Hey guys, Coach Mike here, and in this video we're going to be breaking down the 7v7 formation 1-2-3-1. Before we get going, we need to first understand what is a formation. A formation can be best described as a system of play. It describes how the players in a team generally position themselves on the field during a match. A player's position in a formation generally defines whether a player has a mostly defensive or attacking role, and whether they tend to play towards one side of the pitch or centrally. Formations are typically described by 3 or 4 numbers, which denote how many players are in each row of the formation, from the most defensive to the most forward. For example, the popular 1-4-5-1 formation has 1 goalkeeper, 4 defenders, 5 midfielders, and a single forward. Encouraging players to try and play different roles within the formation at 7v7 is crucial to developing young players. At the 7v7 level, it is important to expose players to every position for a good period of time. So now we know what a formation is, we now need to understand the field that we're playing on. The 7v7 field looks like a regular sized field, but just smaller. The dimensions are roughly 60 yards long and 40 yards wide, with the goals also much smaller in size compared to an 11v11 field. There is also an extra line on the 7v7 field we refer to as the build-out line, or BOL. This is a line that stretches across the entire width of the field between the edge of the penalty area and the halfway line. The purpose of the build-out line is to promote playing out of the back in a less pressured setting. When the goalkeeper has the ball, either during play or from a goal kick, the opposing team must move behind the build-out line until the play is restarted. Once the ball is put back into play by the goalkeeper, the opposing team can cross the build-out line and play returns as normal. The other main areas of the field are the penalty area. This is where the goalkeeper can use their hands. Fouls in here also result in a penalty kick. The goal area. This is where the goalkeeper restarts play with a goal kick. The line down the middle of the field is called the halfway line, and this is the line players must retreat behind when players restart after a goal. So now we understand what a formation is and the field we're playing on. Let's take a look now at what the formation looks like. The 1-2-3-1 consists of 1 goalkeeper, 2 centre-backs, 1 centre midfielder, 1 right midfielder, 1 left midfielder, and 1 centre forward. To help identify what players are playing in which role, we assign players numbers. Our number 1 is our goalkeeper. Number 4 and 5 are our 2 centre-backs. The number 8 is our centre midfielder. The number 7 is the right midfielder, or if preferred, a right wing back. Our number 11 is the left midfielder, or again, our left wing back. And the number 9 is our centre forward, also referred to as our striker. Generally speaking, we want our players to remain in their assigned roles. However, as the game evolves, so do the positional responsibilities. For instance, if our team has the ball, we want to see our team take on more of an attacking shape. This means that we want to see a larger shape with more space between the players. Our number 7 and number 11 are wide and provide good angles to our central players. And number 9 stays high and above the ball to give us an outlet and an option to pass forward. Our 2 centre-backs split and provide passing options to our midfielders in the case they are not able to play forwards. As our shape changes when we have the ball, it also changes when we don't have the ball. Notice the shape becomes a little bit more compact and the players are closer together. In order to achieve this, our number 7 and number 11 pinch in towards the middle of the field. Our number 9 drops off and is a little deeper and not so high up the field. Our 2 centre-backs are not too far apart and in a position to cover one another. As the opposition moves the ball across the field from side to side and back to front, it's important that the players remain as one single unit. We call this shifting. Fully understanding a system of play also means we need to pay attention to the advantages of that system as well as the disadvantages. Here are the benefits of playing a 1-2-3-1. By playing in the outside wing positions, players learn to provide width. The centre forward stretches the field to create an optimal team shape, providing length and height. The team shape provides natural support angles around the player in possession of the ball. By playing 1-2-3-1, we can commit at least 3 to 4 players to the attack while still maintaining a decent organisation in case we do lose possession. The use of 2 central defenders forces players to become more competent in 1v1 situations. Defenders can also practice the roles of the first and second defender, introducing the pressure and cover system. Here are the disadvantages of a 1-2-3-1. Losing control of the midfield is a possibility if we don't condense the field quickly enough after losing possession. Our 2 wide players must make a great effort to stay involved on both sides of the ball. This means they must be involved in attacking plays as well as not forgetting their defensive duties. If the proper support is not provided, our centre forward can end up playing alone against several opposing defenders. This makes it very difficult to maintain a reliable outlet. The centre midfielder is responsible for connecting the backs with the rest of the team. If this does not happen well because the number 8 drifts out of position, the team could become disconnected. Overall, the 1-2-3-1 is a solid formation for 7v7. The reason that is probably one of the most commonly used formations out there is because of its simplicity. It introduces the main key roles within a formation, such as defenders, central midfielders, wide players, and a forward player. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and please don't forget to subscribe.